Hello again, everyone. It's January 30th, 2013. I'm Dwight Schmuck. This is the Schmuck Look. It's a twofer day. This is the second one of the day. I just saw something on YouTube. Really has me pissed off up fucking set. I'm sorry. I got a Clint Eastwood movie going on in the background. I like guns. I've hunted, done the gun thing for years and years and years in Pennsylvania, Maine, Vermont. No question, the Second Amendment's there for a reason. No question. But I just saw on YouTube, on the Young Turks, the other night down in Hartford, Connecticut, there was a hearing of sorts of, the legislature set down this body, and they wanted to hear testimony from people. And one of the fathers of one of the dead kids at Sandy Hook Elementary School testified. And well, Connecticut has its share of assholes shouting this guy down, Second Amendment, Second Amendment. Oh, crying tears, my best friend, because the guy was, I don't blame him. It's a 6-year-old child. 6 years old. The kid liked to play cowboys, riding the stick horse and stuff, shooting the six gun. And all the guy wanted to know, and I can't remember his name, Heisner, I think it was, why in the world do we need these semi-automatic weapons to defend our homes? And nobody could give a logical response. Nobody could give really an illogical response. Oh, just Second Amendment, we got the right, Well, yeah, maybe you need a couple of lefts. Straighten your dumbasses out. It was just a month or so ago, his 6-year-old child was shot to death in a place we've all come to register as safe. But that particular day, at that particular school, at that particular time, a nut walked in with a gun and shot a whole shitload of people for no reason other than he was bullied at some point and he developed a neurosis, and mommy was trying to get him into a program. She'd alerted people. I said it before on one, there was a whole lot of people here who failed in their duties on their jobs or as parents. It was mom's gun for some damn reason. She had an assault rifle. Why wasn't it locked up? Duh. Or even if it wasn't mom's gun, he's living in mom's house. It's up to mom to know he's got a friggin' assault rifle in the bedroom that he shot her ass to death with before leaving. Like I said, some people, a lot of people to my mind, really screwed up, but I'm betting 3 out of 4 of them are still getting paid today. What do you want to bet? Well, it wasn't my fault. I didn't do that, pay me. That's what we're getting, the old razzmatazz here. And then you have nuts who have to, come down on the guy whose kid got killed. You can't come down on the lawmakers who make it easy for these nuts to get their hands on the guns because, well, shit, you're nuts too. And I've said before, I don't really care if you got an Abrams tank on the front yard. It's just a piece of equipment. The gun is too. I really don't care until something like this happens. And, well, it's a whole lot easier if you got a 15-bullet magazine than it is to have to reload a 6-shooter or a muzzle loader. And, that's the problem with today. We're lazy. I'd rather shoot, give me a 30-shot magazine. Hell, give me 120 shots. Give me as many as I can carry. I mean, I have the right. That's the Second Amendment. I have the right. I'm going to give you another left. Like I said, I grew up around guns. I've owned guns. I had protection permit, the whole bit. I used to carry a gun 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The KKK didn't like me a lot. Okay? And there were a couple other organizations that really wanted to see my ass 6 feet under. Obviously, it didn't work out real well for their team. Too bad. More's the pity. Like I said, I don't care because, most of these gun laws come down from a fear of the peasants being equal. Back in the days when they didn't have guns, but they had swords, the commoner couldn't own a blade over 12 inches long, or in some cases 15. But over 15, it was a short sword, and oh no, because that would make a commoner equal to a lord. And you just couldn't have that. Well, hey, guess what? There's a lot of nuts out there these days that you, the legislators, and you, the communities around them, have not done a goddamn thing to prevent. Then when something like this happens, you want to jump on the legitimate guys. Well, it's time that y'all jumped on each other, and you gun nuts are not helping the situation by heckling people who've made a big law, had a big hole torn in their lives. You're hurting the cause, not helping it, so shut up, go home, sit down, stuff a wad of cotton in your ears, pretend it's yesterday when you didn't have a care in the world. I'm really tired of hearing about your rights. It's about time somebody gave you a few lefts. It really is. Shouting this guy down the other night showed how pathetic you all are. Second Amendment rights, my butt. You just had a shot at being animals, and you took it. Aren't you proud? As a human being, I just got this to say. You embarrass me. I'm Dwight Schmuck. That's the Schmuck Look. Peace.